Hello and welcome back to another video. For today we decided to go with a more lovey-dovey route and cover some romantic anime. And yep, as the title suggests, this is a part 2 of an old list that we made about wealthy characters falling for normal folks. Wealth-wise, that is. Evidently, nothing is normal about anime main characters. No cap, this was a tricky video to make entertaining, so if you enjoyed your time by the end of the video or found new anime to add to the list, then please don't forget to like, comment, and other shenanigans. If you already did watch them all, oh well, we tried.
じゃあ、鶴間さんとは単なるクラスメイトなんだね。
もちろん。
ならそれ証明して。
証明って。
キスして。
できないよ。
じゃあチューして。
断る。
接吻ならどう？
言葉変えただけじゃねえか。
We first begin with My Little Sister is Among Them. Regardless of how many times I read this title, it always sounds sus. Now, as you all know, we mentioned this title quite a few times over here, so here's a quick summary. Main character's father has just passed away, and now he must become the head of his father's company. However, due to that, he needs to find a girl he loves at his new school and marry her by the time he graduates high school. And as the title suggests, his little sister is among the candidates. Now, you would think for a harem main character, that shit is pog, and as it is commonly known in the anime fandom, incest is wincest. But, that's a big but, the main character of this show, this ecchi harem show, actually has morals, and he wouldn't do the do with his half Oni-chan. Hashtag mind blown. Instead, he chooses the moral high ground and has to navigate the genetic trap while scoring a soon-to-be teenage mom. Up next is Tsubasa Chronicle. During an excavation at a mysterious ruins, the main character discovers his childhood friend appears at the ruin site with wings that disperse into many feathers. And as the feathers disappear, so does Sakura's memory. In an attempt to save Sakura's life, the main character's childhood friend, not the pink one. Sorry, but when I see an opening, I gotta take it. Anyway, to help this blonde Sakura, the main man travels to different dimensions to collect Sakura's feathers. Helping out with the quest is an exiled ninja from Japan who wishes to return to his world, and a runaway magician who desires to jump between each world, never to return to his own. At 8th place is the classic Ouran Koko Host Club. The story follows Haruhi, a bright scholarship candidate with no rank or title to speak of, attending Ouran Academy, an elite school for students of high pedigree. When she opens the door of the music room, hoping to find a quiet place to study, Haruhi unexpectedly stumbles upon the Host Club, where handsome F-boys with too much time on their hands entertain the girls in the academy. Damn, where was this anime when I was doing nothing in school? Yet again, I never had the making of a fuckboy in me. But Haruhi apparently does. In a frantic attempt to remove herself from the hosts, she ends up breaking a vase worth 8 million yen. Thus, she is forced into becoming the eccentric group's general errand boy to repay her enormous debt. However, thanks to her convincingly masculine appearance, her naturally genial disposition towards girls, and fascinating commoner status, she is soon promoted to full-time male host and our favorite reverse trap.
おめでとう。
Now we have Golden Time. The story is about a kid who got struck with amnesia, dissolving the memories of his hometown and past. He decides to move on and begin a new life at law school in Tokyo. But just as he is beginning to adjust to his college life, the beautiful love interest dramatically barges into our main character's life, and their chance meeting marks the beginning of an unforgettable year. After having a glimpse of college life, Banri learns that he is in a new place where he can be reborn, have new friends, fall in love, make mistakes, and grow. Sad I only got to experience exams, corona, and Zoom calls.
奪われる前に見つけ、地位をはっきりさせなければならない。リディア、僕に力を貸してくれ。
In 6th place, Earl and Fairy. The setting is in 19th century Scotland, where Lydia Carleton resides and makes a living as a fairy doctor. She is one of those rare humans who can see and communicate with fairies. But surprise, surprise, nobody believes the furry because why would you? They are a furry. However, some people are into that, as our main man needs someone with a vast knowledge of fairy lore, and Lydia is just that person. After rescuing her, he becomes her employer, and as the video title suggests, you know where that relationship is going.
私のことが知りたければ
知りたければ
踊れ。
え？どうして踊りなんてなんて
Up next is the emo-looking show. And no, it's not Tokyo Ghoul, it's Gosick. Kazuya Kujo is a foreign student at a luxurious boarding school in a southern European country. Originally from Japan, his jet black hair and dark brown eyes causes peers to shun him and give him the nickname Black Reaper, which is a cool nickname. I would rather be called that than the nicknames the third graders used to come up with. Anywho, on a super normal day, Kujo visits the school's extravagant library in search of ghost stories. Super normal, I say. While acting like a geek, his focus soon changes as he becomes curious about a golden strand of hair on the stairs. The steps lead him to a large garden and a beautiful doll-like girl known as Victorique de Blois, whose complex and imaginative foresight allows her to predict their futures, now intertwined. Tagged historical, mystery, drama, and romance, as well as being dubbed, Gosick is highly recommended.
翔ちゃんとまさに一心同体。だから私には翔ちゃんがどうすれば喜ぶか誰にもわかるんだ。待って。グリコのムッチリプリンあるの。
Nearing the top 3, we have Skip Beat. Now this one goes for all the ladies watching us. Lads can enjoy it too, but know that this show's targeted audience is young girls as it's a shoujo. 16-year-old Kyoko works hard to support the career and dreams of her childhood friend, crush, and rising pop icon, a douche that shall not be named. Working endlessly at burger joints and tea ceremonies, the innocent Kyoko finally realizes that the douche is taking advantage of her. Thus, she vows to take revenge on the rookie star by entering the ruthless world of entertainment herself. As she steps into this new life, Kyoko will face new challenges as well as people who will push her out of her comfort zone. Showcasing the growth of a young woman, Skip Beat is recommended to be consumed in the black and white format, i.e. manga, as it is one of the best-selling shoujo manga out there.
そんなもん持ってどうするつもりだ。やめろ、早まるな。
女ってそんなに言うならもう女なんて捨ててやる。
And at number 3, Art. Yep, just art. Like Earl and Fairy, this show is also set outside Japan. However, the time is set in the 16th century, in Florence, where the cultural and creative revival is booming. Art, a delightful young lady from an aristocratic family, dreams of being an artist and contributing to the renewal of civilization. However, with her father's death, she ends up losing the only person who believed in her passion for art. Now she is expected to marry a nobleman and live as a refined housewife. Reluctant to accept her fate, the strong Art steps into the streets in search of a master artisan to take her on as an apprentice. I guess she belongs to the streets. I'm so sorry, I had to. It was just laying there for me to grab. Anyways, in her quest for a mentor, Art has to face harsh reality when she is completely shunned for being a female artist. Luckily, a renowned artisan by the name of Leo is persuaded to take her as his disciple, since he has none anyway.
かぐやさんおいしいでしょ。
Now at number 2 is everybody's favorite Kaguya-sama. Since almost everyone here already knows the title, I will keep it brief. The story revolves around the rich tsundere Kaguya and the male tsundere Miyuki. Both are ranked top students in the nation and respected by peers and mentors alike. Needless to say, they are the envy of the entire student body and regarded as the perfect couple. However, as you already know, tsunderes don't get to feel love, meaning despite both having already developed feelings for each other, neither are willing to admit them, since the first to confess loses and will be considered the lesser. What a healthy relationship.
しまった。
And finally at number 1, the love story that will never go out of fashion, Romeo x Juliet. This fantasy version of the classic story takes place on a floating continent where Romeo's family slaughtered the entire Capulet family, aka Juliet's family, and seize control of the kingdom. Child Juliet manages to escape the onslaught and is hidden away by the Loyalists for 14 years, with the hope that she may one day overthrow the cruel Montague regime. Now, fast forward a couple of years, and Juliet has forgotten the murder of her entire family. However, she now secretly protects the oppressed citizens as a vigilante called the Red Whirlwind. Basically, she escaped to become Zorro. During one of her ventures, she meets Romeo, the kind and selfless son of the tyrannical prince. And boom, just like that, they both fall in love at first sight without any knowledge of each other's backgrounds. Now with the list coming to an end, I can say thank you for watching and sticking till this point. Hope you dropped a like as well as commented, and maybe subscribe too. Subscribing is nice. But that's about it. We'll see you guys in the next one.
All on me.